So it's been a couple weeks since I posted a video, so I thought I'd give everyone an update on what's been going on so far, which is pretty much nothing. So some of you know I was away in the Dolomites for a short vacation, and since coming back, I've not really done much into the house. What I've done is kind of cleaned everything up. The floor that I'm on now is going to be the floor that I'm going to be working on, not in this area, but in the area where the stone is. And we just had our Christmas festival yesterday, which was all day yesterday and into the night. And I cleared out this entire area here because I wanted people to be able to come in and not stumble over any construction material. And people like to go out to the tower, and I had over 100 people come through. It was really nice. They all enjoyed all the Christmas decorations that were in here, as well as all of the decorations that were throughout the Castello. And we even had some nighttime entertainment. It was really nice. But now I'm back here, and I want to talk a little bit about what I'm going to be doing in this space now. So I'm going to move into the next room because that's where I'm going to be working. So this is the area of the house that I'm going to be working in now, and I'll be working here really in preparation for the installation of the stairs. Now, the opposite side of this room has already been completed. I'm talking about the walls and restoration of the stone. What I need to focus in now really are the area to my right over here and these walls behind me. It's here that the stairs will be installed to connect this floor to the floor above. And previously, these stairs or these floors were not connected. So in order for me to do this legally, I have to submit a project called a SCIA to City Hall, and then they look at my project, they approve it, and then with that, I can move forward to making this change. And the SCIA is something that is required anytime you're going to make a floor plan change, and also if you're going to be making major changes to the outside of the house. It's just something that there's no getting around. And it's especially useful for me because if I have a completed, approved project and I submit that to the stair manufacturer, then I get a 12% discount, which is a big deal when we're talking about the price of the stairs, which are going to be around 13,000 euros. And so if I can save 12%, that's a big deal. So what I'm going to be doing is, as I said, focusing on this area here, and hopefully I can get a bit of help, because in the past when I've worked with the stone and I work alone, it's difficult work. And if you have an assistant, someone mixing mortar while you're applying mortar, or someone working the mortar while you're doing other things, it just really helps to make some progress. So I'm going to see if I can get an assistant to help me to complete this area here, and we're going to see how it goes. Okay, so it is 8:30 in the morning. Kobe and I just arrived here, and it is a day of work. And what I need to do is start prepping this area so that I can start working on restoring these walls, which means I've got to move all the material that is upstairs down here so that I can get started with the work. So. I need to open some windows. It's quite dark in here. As you can see, I really didn't organize anything when I brought it up here. I'm going to have to start by moving these plastic sheets downstairs and then moving these bags of mortar, and then eventually these buckets down here. These buckets are very important. Okay, I guess I should get started. Okay, that should be good enough. The purpose of putting this plastic down is to capture the old mortar as I take it out of the stone. It just makes it a lot easier to clean up, put it in a bucket, and discard it. And I think I'm going to start in this area here, and just got to go upstairs and get some tools. Don't think I'm going to need anything from over here, at least not yet. Okay, so now comes the fun part. I need to clean out as much of this old mortar as possible. Well, I say it's possible. What I want to do is go down about 2 centimeters. In some areas it's okay. It's already recessed enough. And others, I'm going to have to take it back, especially where there's some areas where it looks like something was done in using concrete. And that's going to be difficult to get out, but you know, we'll see how it comes out. This is not as easy to get out as the other walls I worked on. And I think it's because they tried to reinforce this wall at some point in history. And it's a mix of cement or maybe even newer mortar. I knew before I even started that this wall was going to be very difficult to work with. And in fact, at one point, my idea was to just plaster the whole wall. But I like the way the brick looks. I like the way the stone looks. So I'm going to try to restore as much as possible, and then in the end I may end up just lime washing it. I don't know. We'll see how it comes out. In a way, I feel a bit like an archaeologist. Just the thought of me taking the mortar out of these stones when they go back 1,000 years, it's just something I never thought I'd be doing. So the more that I work on this wall, more I realize really how bad off it is. And I'm starting to think it's not going to be possible to save it in this stone state. It's going to have to be reinforced and covered. I just don't see another way around it. I maybe bring in a professional and get some advice, but I'm at a loss, really. It is just in really bad shape. And I don't think the camera adequately shows what I can see, and just standing here and just seeing how wavy the wall is and how I'm finding loose stones everywhere. It's patchwork of cement. And there's an area off to the right where the stone stops and it's just earth. I'm not sure what to do at this point with this. I'm going to leave it for now, and I think I'm going to have to call in someone to take a look at this. Maybe I'll have to bring back my engineer and get his advice on what can be done. But it definitely needs to be reinforced, and I can't leave it like this. So I don't know. As I said, I'm at a loss. I'm going to have to look into my options and figure out what's the best way to attack this and go from there.